Hi guys, my name's Shane. I'm from Blacksmith Garage in Eden, Utah. Here is our 1967 Kaiser Jeep M715 as reimagined by us. But before we start to talk about this build, here's a little bit of the background. Built between 1967 and 1969, exclusively for the military, the Kaiser Jeep M715 was designed as a rugged 1.25 ton tactical truck, engineered to withstand the toughest battlefield conditions. As a successor to the M37, it saw service in Vietnam, the Korean demilitarized zone, and the European bases. Unit 15433, which is the actual serial number assigned by the U.S. military for this vehicle, came to us in an olive green drab color that was absolutely beautiful for the time. But we decided to go with a different military color, GSA 221, to highlight some of the features of our build. One of the reasons we wanted to reimagine this vehicle is in 1967 when it came out, the inline six-cylinder, the Tornado, was an absolute just disaster. The M37 was actually considered to be a more powerful and more capable vehicle. The way we cured this is by adding a 6.4 crate HEMI. We replaced the 170 horsepower inline six with a 485 horsepower 6.4 HEMI. We couldn't do the LS swap because everybody does LS swaps now. We wanted to keep this thing in the family, Mopar powered. And as you can see, there's plenty of room. If you want to add a turbo or a supercharger, we're your guys, we can take care of that. So we've added a bunch of amenities to this thing. You have air conditioning, everybody's got to have air conditioning. Power steering, that was a definite. These Mopars didn't actually come with power steering on it, it was electric power steering at the time, so we added a power steering pump. We also custom fabricated an intake box, and we added Willwood braking power to it. Made it up to the factory 6.4 exhaust manifolds is a Blacksmith Garage custom-built exhaust. This thing is beautiful underside. The welds are meticulous. Made it up with a set of MagnaFlow mufflers. This thing is awesome and it sounds great. Behind our 6.4 HEMI, we decided to go with a 545 RFE 5-speed automatic transmission. Behind that, we've got an Atlas transfer case, twin stick capable, going to all 4 wheels. This thing will get you to the grocery store and to Moab effortlessly. Since we're at the back of the vehicle, let's talk about the fuel cell.
30.5 gallons. That'll get you anywhere you need to go.
As you can also see, it's got a set of Dana Ultimate 60s in the back. These are mated up to the frame with a 4-link suspension on the back, Fox coilovers with remote reservoirs. We needed a wheel and tire combination to match the presence of this vehicle. Our choice was the KMC Panzer wheels in 20-inch and a 40-inch Maxxis tire. And you will be forgiven if it gives you Tonka truck vibes. Before we leave the back of the truck though, these taillights are amazing. We took the original housing, fitted some LEDs in it. They're absolutely beautiful. We've also reclaimed all of the original implements. So now let's talk a little bit about the inside of the bed. So the bed of the Kaiser is absolutely beautiful. We've got probably over 350 hours straightening the bed out to absolute perfection. Base coat clear coated it. We put this mat down to cover it up just so we wouldn't get any scratches on it. If you, the customer, decide you don't want this, we can take this out to showcase this beautiful bed, or we can put a Raptor liner in it. So we also included the spare. This thing is huge. There's no way we can put it anywhere else than in the bed. The good thing about what we designed for this is you can easily remove the spare by itself with just the belt release. But if you decide you don't want the spare tire in there at all, you can easily remove the spare and the mount where you'll have a completely open bed where you can haul anything you want to.
So if 30.5 gallons isn't enough for you, we've also included 2 5-gallon jerry cans.
And, oh yeah, a secret compartment for whatever you want. In the unfortunate event that you do get stuck, opposite of the pickaxe and the chopping axe, you also have a shovel. Oh yeah, did I mention? The cubby goes from one side to the other. Before we talk about the interior, let's talk a little bit about this color. This color started off as a little small chip that we had, and I personally created this from scratch. After disassembly of this truck, we sent the frame off to powder coating. Very durable finish. You should get years out of that. We also included the graphics on this truck to pay homage to the heritage of this vehicle. If you do not like them, of course they can be removed. They aren't clear coated. Oh yeah, talking about powder coating, you guys have got to check out this front bumper. This front bumper was completely designed by Blacksmith Garage. It's a one-off. We put a Warn winch behind it, added 2 LED pockets so we could put the little 4-inch LEDs in there. We've also added 2 4-inch LEDs to the A-pillar and the light bar. This thing is LED everywhere, super bright. Blacksmith Garage also engineered this rear bumper. We completely designed it from scratch, added some tow hooks and a Class 5 hitch for amazing towing capability. We had to keep the factory brush guard on this truck. They're iconic, they just fit the look. Anything else just wouldn't fit this build. On the front of this truck, we decided to add the matching Dana front differential with electric lockers, as is electric lockers on the rear. This thing's also got anti-rock sway bars front and rear on it. And now, let's talk about the interior. We also added some amp research boards so you can get inside this beast. You'll also notice the top. These things came with a canvas top. We created these tops with a little bit of help from Vent Racing. These tops can be removed and installed very easily. There's nothing like popping the tops out on a car and letting your hair blow. I can't tell you anything about that. Keeping with the military theme, we rejuvenated this bezel. These gauges are in exactly the same place that they would have been in 1967. We just added some bomber bezels and of course some classic instrument gauges. We also had custom printed up all the rocker switches for this truck. It gives you all the accessibility to your driving lights, your sport lights, your rear lights, your interior lights, and of course your locking differentials. If you'll notice right beside it, we have a little Rockford Fosgate Bluetooth head unit. This paired in with 2 6.5-inch speakers in the kick panels and 2 12-inch subwoofers in the back. This thing thumps. We also put vintage air in this thing. You gotta keep cool on those hot summer days. A cool thing about these old military trucks is they always had the serial number plate. We kept ours intact in a plastic bag the entire time we were doing this build. We reattached it. If you'll notice the serial number here is the exact one that we put on our hood. And a few things that no military vehicle ever came out with. Tilt steering column, Momo steering wheel, this beautiful baseball glove leather interior, and the red stitching that matches all of our exterior accessories. We took one of the tops off for your viewing pleasure. The attention to detail is second to none on this vehicle. We were even able to incorporate aviation sun visors. When it came to the doors, we kept with a minimalist military theme, but we did add power windows, both left and right side, and power door locks. If you'll notice in the center of our seat, we have a lift-up console, plenty of storage for anything you need. The best part about it is you can also raise it up. Now you have room to accommodate 3 people in this thing very comfortably. And you also have all your safety provisions. 2 outside seat belts, which are 3 points, and your center seat belt is a lap belt. Made it up to our 5-speed automatic transmission. We incorporated a low car shifter, 2 twin sticks for our Atlas transfer case, and then we relocated our emergency brake right here in the middle for easy access. If you'd like to see any more pictures of this truck, feel free to visit our website, blacksmithgarage.com. You can also give us a call. My name's Shane. Thank you for watching this video.